The Dozen Trivia Competition presented by the Barstool Sports store is back with a heavyweight top 6 matchup between the defending champions, the big Screamin Honkers, Coley Mick, Robbie Fox, and Ben Mintz, 1-1-1 on the season, against the undefeated, one of only 2 undefeated teams remaining, 3-0-0 Smockin, ranked number 6. Both teams are within the threshold to take on the number 1 team, Team Minihane, and challenge for the crown and a chance to claim that spot. The team that wins this match will take them on. It's the Honkers, it's Smockin, and it all starts right now. All right, it's the Dozen, presented by the Barstool Sports store. Also, movierankings.net. But seriously, we'll get some great, ugly Christmas/holiday sweaters now. You're looking at them on the screen. Plenty of options. Robbie, you got a great one, the Hasbulla one.
Yep, Hasbulla.
Ken, Jack, and I got a couple. We got the Dan flashes. I think you should leave one. Baby Yoda, and of course the Loki with the alligator Loki. A lot of good options. So make sure to go. Make sure to buy those. Helps us out. That's a shameless plug. Help us. do annual look good. So thanks to our company for sponsoring this episode of The Dozen. Also go to our movie website because that's great. But look at this match we have right here. A top 6 matchup. It's kind of like it's sort of a loser goes home, kind of. I don't know if the team that loses will drop out of the top 6, but I do think so. Also, I will set this up. The winner of this match will get a crack at the crown against the number 1 overall ranked Team Minihane. There's an asterisk on that. We wish the best to Kirk Minihane, who's currently taking a small leave right now, but he gave his team his blessing, and so they will be playing without him in their next match. And if you don't think Rico and Pat have no idea who they're going to replace him with, it's a mad dash and scramble. Some of the names thrown out there include Blind Mike, someone who works for Kirk, if you're not aware, and Ken Jennings, the Jeopardy legend. It's a very wide net of people.
Texas.
Yeah. So the winner of this match will have a crack to take on a Kirk-less Team Minihane. Kirk will eventually be back with Team Minihane, but he gave him the blessing to go forth with a challenge. The defending champions, the big Screamin Honkers, 1-1-1, haven't played in a while. McMahon, how's the you got a Mincy was knocked out of the World Series of Poker by Nate Silver the other day. So
I mean, Nate Silver, a guy who's built a brand off being smart despite never being correct. It's a bad look for the Honkers. I can't lie to you, Mincy.
Yeah, it was tough, man. There's no getting around it. I mean, the man picks elections like I pick football games, and I'll let him knock me out. You know?
Or softball games would be, or rather, college baseball games would be the better comp here.
I don't know, man. Yeah, them too.
Back in the saddle, you got the extra point because you lost that opening match, and you are in the top 6. The fans love the Honkers, as we see from every time you tweet about it. So
much more than the commissioner does. I mean, I don't even know if I believe your winner gets to play again. If we win, we're going to be put on another 2-month ban. Like, did we set too high of a score, Jeff? What did Brandon have to say? Is Brandon behind us not playing ever in this tournament that we love so much?
Brandon controls nothing of this show. There's a theory that I rig the show for Brandon Walker. But I definitely don't, because I'll say it again. I said it the other day. The experts went 2 for 20 on questions last week, which is statistically the worst performance in the history of the show. So
yeah, no, I don't think you rig it for them to win. Although even if you did, I think they'd still find a way to lose. They're not a very good team, but they are on here 3 times a week somehow. I don't know. I think the people like to see people who are good at this show. Just Brandon yelling.
The people do like that. That's the tough thing about being reigning champs, though. It's like you don't want to dust off the champs for any old match, right? I don't know. That's just that's how I
do know we're 3-0 against the experts last year.
Yeah, they stink.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we beat them too, didn't we?
Come on.
Yeah, so other side, Ken, Jack, Smockin. You guys are 3-0, one of the few undefeated teams remaining. Actually, one of only 2 undefeated teams. you and Frank and the Frankettes, who are 4-0-0 and kicked it into another gear. So you have a chance to join them, which you had PFT replaced one match. It's been chaos, but here you are sitting top 6.
But if we lose, we'll be out of the top 6.
It's not a guarantee, but I will say the fans love the Your Mom team with KFC, Rudy, and Jack McCarthy. So,
but
they just won.
Jeff, I think we're officially
fan outreach, guys.
Yeah, we do. But I think the good news, Donnie, is I think we're officially a dozen blue blood because Jeff doing the arbitrary cutoff point of top 6 just to include us in there is like a move that only the blue bloods get. You know what I mean? Like when Duke's ranked 9th and you're like, this is a matchup of 2 top 9 teams, just so you can include Duke. So that's good for us. That's already a small win for us. Yes, setting the cutoff at 6.
I don't think, and I'm not looking ahead of Smockin here. They're a very good team. I'm taking this match very seriously. I don't think the belt should change hands, win, lose, or draw, whatever happens with Kirk's team. Kirk's one of the premier players in this
number
tournament.
1 right now.
It would not feel correct if someone were to dethrone them when he's dealing with some personal issues at the moment.
We need an interim title. It's like the UFC. When the champ's hurt, they make an interim title.
Right.
Yeah.
I will double check again with him, but he did give his blessing for it.
Oh, okay. I will say though, if they get Ken Jennings, it absolutely counts. They absolutely
yeah. Jeopardy, yeah.
Watson.
I will be fair. I will again ask Team Minihane, but if Kirk is a go, and I think a lot of it has to do with, again, it's still early. You know,
very early.
The belt may change. Okay. Also, little announcement about a future dozen thing at the end here, so stay tuned to the end. 24 questions. Bonus round makes it 25, 12 categories. You have your double up, your double dip. You can answer a question twice, and then your call/FaceTime a friend. Here we go. First category. Up first, because they're higher ranked, will be the big Screamin Honkers. Each round, first category is Major League Baseball. Any double? No?
Come on, double it, Coley. You're wearing a mitt.
Yeah, we're going to double.
Oh, they're going to double. They're going to a round 1 double. Maybe the first ever.
I love
a monumental show moment. 35 seconds. In 2014, the Rangers signed what outfielder to a disastrous 7-year, $130 million contract?
Rangers.
Is it Josh Hamilton?
He is a disaster, but I don't think that's it.
Now he got the big deal with the Angels after he did well with the Rangers.
I didn't expect a Rangers question. I'm not going to lie to you.
Seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Ian Desmond, final answer.
Incorrect. The double does not pay off. Other side, 15 seconds.
He's going to kill me when I see it.
Josh Hamilton was the first thought to mind.
Yeah, that's what came to mind too, but he might have been earlier than 14.
Yeah. I think he was like 2010, 11. I was in high school. I remember in fantasy baseball with that.
5.
Nothing came to my mind. I'm
just
on
say Hamilton, I guess.
Yeah, Josh Hamilton, final answer.
I was surprised you didn't know it, Coley. It is Shin Soo Choo is the correct answer.
I don't know if I would
second
call
guess.
Choo a disaster. He was still an on-base machine, Jeff.
Other side, your double is gone. A lot of game. Literally the rest of the game. Here it is. Other side for Smockin. In 2015, the Tigers signed what starting pitcher to an ill-fated 5-year, $110 million contract?
2015.
Since you choose all I can think of now. Like another
Correct, that's it.
That was the second time round 1's been doubled. How about that? 10 seconds.
ill-fated. I got
5.
I'm trying to think of Tim Lincecum. Trying to think of like guys that were great.
Tim Lincecum, final answer.
Correct. Oh, other side. Steele, 15 seconds.
The only person I can think of that they would give money to like this would be Anibal Sanchez.
I certainly don't have a guess. So.
I don't have anything to add.
I don't feel great about it.
5.
Yeah, Anibal Sanchez.
Jordan Zimmerman. Jordan Zimmerman is the correct answer.
Jesus.
Hot start.
Brutal.
Let's go for the lowest scoring game, guys.
0 for 2 on baseball.
Celebrity mashup. This is for the Honkers. When you see the picture go large, your timer begins. Also a reminder, I actually haven't told either of these teams. I think you all know, but Kenjack and Cole, you can final answer your teammates' answers. That's the Billy football rule. You don't need to repeat what they say.
Okay.
Here we go. 35 seconds. Name the two celebrities.
I think we both
got
have the inside.
I got the inside.
Is the outside and Spider-Man. One of the Spider-Men.
I sort of thought that. Is it Andrew Garfield, do you think?
That would be, should we double dip with another Spider-Man in
You
case?
think it might be the other Spider-Man?
It could be, but I've never seen him with a beard.
10 seconds.
Me neither.
ScarJo and Garfield, is that?
5.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson and Andrew Garfield.
That's Liam Hemsworth,
Clint
I'm pretty
Eastwood's
sure.
son?
It's Liam
that-
Hemsworth, I think, in ScarJo.
I like that. I like that, Kenjack.
Pretty
Yep.
sure
Go with it.
beard,
Yep.
the same
Go with
hairline.
it. Yep.
That's Liam Hemsworth in ScarJo. Final answer.
That is correct.
Let's
1-0. Smockin.
I picture the Hemsworth so much bigger than that.
Chris really distorts your thought of the Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Other side,
Yeah.
Smockin to go up 2-0. Name the two celebrities.
2.
Oh, Emma, what's her name? Right? And then
Emma.
is that Emma Watson?
Emma
No.
Watson.
A One Direction guy? No, it's definitely a singer because the thing in the background's a music thing, no?
Yeah. I'm with you on that. God, I wouldn't know.
Is that one of the One Direction guys? Tom or Tim? Fuck.
10 seconds.
Liam Payne. Who's
Tim
the girl?
Lincecum?
5.
Is the chick Emma Watson?
Emma
3.
Watson and Liam Payne. How about that? Final answer.
Other side, 15 seconds.
Is that fucking Buddy from Maroon 5?
No, he's got too many tattoos on his chest.
True.
They're right with the middle. I think they were on the right track with the One Direction thing. I think it's that Niall guy, but I don't know his last name.
5.
Niall Horan? Is that his last name?
Niall Horan and Emma Watson.
That is correct. Niall
Damn.
Horan.
Attaboy,
One.
If only I had paid attention to One Direction.
Attaboy, Bob.
I'm so straight, dude. You got no idea.
1-1. Big pull there. Tied up. Keep in mind, though, Honkers don't have their double. Next category is movies. Early for movies.
I don't want. Let's save the double. I don't want to touch it.
All right,
It's
they're
gonna be
not
something
going to
tricky.
double. This is for the big Screamin Honkers. In 2011, George Clooney starred in this family drama alongside Shailene Woodley, Judy Greer, Matthew Lillard, and others. Shout out to Matt Lillard.
Matt Lillard. Shaggy himself.
Is this like New Year's Eve or one of those? You know what I mean? Was that the time when they kept doing like Valentine's Day and movies like that?
Yeah. I think it is around that time. It would be New Year's Eve and not Valentine's Day.
Correct. I agree. Should we say that?
5.
I don't have anything else.
New Year's Eve, Jeff. Final answer.
It's that one where he was in Hawaii, right?
I think it's the Descendants or is
The
it-
Descendants. Yeah,
Right?
that's the one I was thinking of. The one
Yeah.
set in Hawaii where he had the land or something. And
Yeah, let's
I
do
don't know, I
that
saw
final
it
answer.
once.
Good movie.
That is correct. 2-1, excuse me. Smockin up again to make it 3-1. Not doubled, though. Kenjack, the most phone-to-friend person in the competition for movies. Che also phone-a-friend a lot, but
Never pans out.
in 2012, Chris Hemsworth starred in this horror comedy alongside Kristen
Damn
Connolly,
it.
Richard Jenkins, Bradley Whitford, and others.
Cabin in the Woods. God damn it, should have doubled. Cabin in the
Final
Woods.
answer.
Final answer.
3-1.
Yes.
Movie round sweep. As we move on to U.S. history. U.S. history. Bit of a different type of
Not-
history question, though.
Donnie, you
Double
feel
this,
comfortable with
guys?
this? You want to double it? I feel like
Well, I remember Titus was saying he's really good at U.S. history too.
I mean, I can contribute. Like, we can double because I can
Let's try
at
it.
least I can chime in. You know, if it's anime, I'm just gonna sit here with
Yeah, I mean, if
You
they
know,
ask for like
and
a
watch
certain
Kenjack.
date Like, I'm not great with
Yeah.
like knowing the exact dates, but I know like the general gist of it.
Yeah, let's
let's
do it.
try.
I'm
Why
no
not?
buff, but I can chip in.
They're going to double.
I
This
can
is
hit
for the
open
Honkers,
shots.
though. 35 seconds. Put these 3 events in chronological order. O.J. Simpson chase, Operation Desert Storm, murder of Tupac Shakur.
When did
Earliest
I
to
know-
latest.
No, the OJ. Okay, I know OJ's 94, Tupac Shakur's 97. I'm not
Yeah.
sure on the Desert Storm.
I thought it was 92.
Okay.
Should we
I mean,
double?
that
'Cause
makes
we-
sense because George
I'm-
W. Bush was in office then still, or first George Bush.
Are you saying double dip to like make sure we could get this?
Because I agree Tupac's last.
Tupac's
So,
last, and
in
OJ
fact-
Simpson's 94 for sure.
5.
We
Well,
can
we're
double
gonna
or try this.
double dip, Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay, double dip. What's your first guess?
We're going Desert Storm, OJ, Tupac.
That is correct.
It's a double dip.
3-2. Other side to make it 5-2. Very early. Put these 3 events in chronological order. Oklahoma City bombing, the Real World debuts, the Princess Diana's death.
I don't know real world, but Oklahoma City was, I want to say 96 and Diana was late 90s. So I think it's Oklahoma City's middle
Yeah.
and Diana's last. So I guess real world's beginning, right? It's like 94,
When-
92.
You're right about Oklahoma City and Diana. I have no idea about
Yeah.
the real world.
I think real world was
yeah.
like earlier than I remember because I remember I think I did reality.
Can I
questions
can I just object? By the way, U.S. history, Princess Diana. We fought a war to not have
Yeah,
to give a
what
fuck
the
about
fuck?
Princess
That's
Diana.
That's a fair point.
Fair
Why-
It should have been just history. I don't know why I put U.S. history
No, I
5.
agree. I think.
Let's go with
I
that.
wasn't.
Let's do that.
I
Final
was
answer:
in
real
6th
world,
grade when she
then
died.
Oklahoma, then Diana.
That is correct.
Let's go.
5-2.
Mm.
How we
Wow,
changed
the
that
real
last
world.
second.
I would have never guessed the real world. I did not know it started that early.
Yeah.
Been around for fucking ever.
Wow.
5-2. Both doubles are gone. Next category is YouTube. YouTube. This is for the big Screamin Honkers. 35 seconds. The most disliked music video of all time on YouTube is a 2010 release featuring Ludacris by what artist?
I think it's Rebecca Black, right?
Has to be. But was she?
I think it's Friday.
Friday definitely was the most disliked. Was that 2010? Yeah.
I think that's right.
15 seconds.
Yeah. Rebecca Black. Final answer.
Other side.
Is that Nickelback? Did he do a song with Nickelback? And that's like the era when everyone was like, "Oh, Nickelback's dumb."
Mm.
I don't recall a Ludacris Nickelback song. I wouldn't be shocked.
I think it was like a crossover thing. Like,
He's
5,
done it. He's been
4.
on a Bieber
Go
song,
for
but
it.
that was
I don't remember.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nickelback, sure. Oh, Bieber had to be good.
Ludacris in Rebecca Black's Friday would have been
No,
something.
I knew that wasn't correct.
yeah.
Yeah, like if I thought it was
It's Justin Bieber, baby.
Fuck! Damn it.
Friday's not on
It's not
YouTube
Bieber
anymore.
too
I
quick.
thought people
It got
loved
deleted. It got
Wow.
deleted from YouTube. Friday got deleted.
Wait,
Also-
I knew that, but I thought everyone just loved that song. That's what
Right.
launched-
Yeah.
Mm.
So the
In
Like,
your defense, too, I remember there's a guy that comes in and starts rapping a little bit on Friday.
Yeah.
I think it
That's
was
what
I
we
don't
were
really
rapping on
recall
Friday.
his
I
whole
didn't.
verse on that. I just thought people
Yeah.
like
Just wasn't Ludacris. But
Wasn't
Yeah, not
Ludacris.
Luda.
Baby Shark fans will know Baby Shark is also very downvoted, but it's not considered a music video. So
Yeah.
give shout out to Baby Shark fans.
most-
Other side, 5-2.
Wow.
5-2. Smockin, you have double dip and your phone a friend. Big Screamin Honkers, you have your call a friend. YouTube. For 18 days in 2012, Coney 2012 was the most liked video YouTube ever before losing the title to a 2011 release by what EDM duo?
It's the Miami guys. The fucking
Chain smokers?
no. The fucking the like shot.
Oh, LMFAO.
LMFAO, I think.
That's LMFAO.
LMFAO.
They are
Yeah.
they are a duo.
Are they
considered
considered an EDM duo or is it Daft Punk?
Party Rock. And
No, people like Daft Punk though.
5,
No, it's the most
3.
Oh,
Most
Two.
liked. Okay,
Ten
LMFAO.
Ten
LMFAO.
LMFAO.
Yeah.
That
Let's
is
go,
correct.
Donnie.
Party
Nice.
Rock Anthem.
Good job, Donnie.
The most liked YouTube video ever.
People were party rocking in 2011.
Yeah.
Cole.
Yeah.
Sorry for party rocking,
Let's
Coley.
go, Donnie.
I
It's
definitely
not anymore, but it was. It lost it. It had it. Coney swept in, took it for 2 weeks, and then lost it
We
right
took a
away.
lot of things for more than 2 weeks.
6-2. Niche category time. The big Screamin Honkers offered up poker, which we've now figured out is defined as poker history. They also offered up WWE and Oasis. WWE is the category that was selected.
Nice.
And some good writing in this category. For just a big 2 points, big Screamin Honkers. A total of 4 women have competed in the men's Royal Rumble. Chyna, Beth Phoenix, Nia Jackson. Who else? 35 seconds.
Who's the old lady?
May Young.
Yeah, that'd be my guess.
I remember her being really featured on a Royal Rumble pay-per-view back in the day.
That's a decent guess. I mean, the 3 appearances they put are super famous.
Right.
10 seconds.
It might be May Young. What else could it be?
5, 4.
Yeah, let's go with May Young.
Final answer.
Other side.
I don't
Sound
know.
the blade.
I was gonna say Lady Elizabeth, but I don't think she wrestled.
Stephanie McMahon.
I
Trish
don't know.
Stratus.
I don't think they would have her do a major event though. She was more like
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, she just talked that
4.
shit.
What was
3.
the one you said?
Trish
you said-
Stratus?
no. What was the one I just said a second ago?
Out of time anyway. And the correct answer was Karma. Karma. is the
Oh, it
correct
was
answer.
Karma. We did a Royal Rumble pool one year, and my sister got Karma, and I remember her music hitting, and we all just laughed at her because we were like,
There's your literal karma on that one.
Yeah.
6-2. This could be huge.
damn.
Could be
He's got
huge going to the bonus
slammed,
round.
Robbie.
You guys offered up NCAA tournament, Futurama, and anime. NCAA tournament is the category. 35 seconds for a 6-point lead. What Villanova legend was called for a travel versus UNC in the 2005 Elite 8 after initially thinking he had a chance to tie the game with an and 1?
Nova 2005 graduates.
Nova UNC was 05 and 09, and I think Scotty Reynolds was 09. They won, so 05 must have been. I mean, Kyle Lowry was the best player on the team. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Debatable.
They had the Corey Stokes.
10 seconds.
It's got to be Lowry. I'm guessing Kyle Lowry.
All right, Kyle Lowry, final answer.
Other side, 15 seconds.
So there were 3 players who got drafted there. I'm blanking on the one the Celtics drafted and traded to Portland. So I'm going to have to say the other one, which I don't think is correct, but I'm going Alan Ray. Final answer.
Massive steal. It's Alan
Wow.
Ray, 6-4.
Randy Foy was who I couldn't remember. I'm glad I did.
Big steal. Alan
Oh,
Ray,
way to
yeah.
go.
Huge Coley.
Back in the game are the Honkers. He had his eye almost poked completely out of his fucking
Sure did. Also has one of the
Socket.
best in-game dunks in NBA history.
huge steal. Bonus round time. This is a big one. We got a lot of college, Division I college sports fans here. That's the theme.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Come on, you gotta.
Time to make the donuts.
Can't do a sports bonus round.
Attaboy,
Of
Bob.
course you can do a sports. It's a great sport bonus
I know
round
you
too.
can. I know you can.
This is
but,
unique,
you know.
but this is unique. It doesn't. It's more about schools exist. That's the
Oh,
key.
really?
Yes,
Jeff,
yes,
real quick.
I know-
Mitzi, are
I
you
know
frozen or
schools.
are you just looking to the left?
Who?
Mincy might be frozen. All right, we're back. 6-4. Big opportunity. 4-point lead for Smockin or a tie game from the Honkers. Here is the question for the bonus round. Theme is Division I sports. Name the top 25 public, I'll say it one time, public D1 schools based on money spent on recruiting for all sports. What schools are spending the most on recruiting? It's Honkers, you're up first.
Texas. Final.
Ohio State.
Ohio State.
Alabama.
For all sports?
Or well,
They probably spend enough on football alone,
I mean,
right?
football
Alabama.
carries it all anyway.
Alabama.
It's all the money.
Okay.
Florida Gators, I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Florida Gators.
I like. What about Georgia? University of Georgia.
Georgia.
We could do
5, 4.
we could do
Michigan?
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Private
Is that not public?
institution.
That's a private school, boys.
God damn it.
Let's go University of Michigan.
Michigan.
I'm sorry. Fucking A, dude.
Yeah, I'm useless here. This is all you guys.
Clemson? I don't know.
Yeah, say Clemson.
Sure, Clemson.
What about Penn? I want to go with Penn State.
Penn
Yep.
State.
Like that.
Penn State.
Tied up 6-6. Penn State is correct. Here's the
Yeah,
rest of the board.
LSU, Oklahoma.
Yeah, LSU for
Uh,
sure.
Okay, good. I'll
Fucking
get
Notre Dame.
Oh, Rutgers sneaking on there.
Yeah, Rutgers last on the list. That's
I can't believe how low Texas was.
Maybe
That-
spend
now I
less.
know
I don't
why
know.
they suck. Like, just spend more money. Guys.
Well, they
Figure
offered.
it
They've
out.
got Texas has $10 million out in NIL for Arch Manning already.
Smart.
6-6.
I
Now
blew
it's
that.
time for more college sports. It's going to be even for each side. We have 2 big college sports experts for their specific category. Football's up first. No doubles on the board, though. This is for the Honkers. 35 seconds are on the clock. This Big East school pulled a stunning upset of a ranked Auburn team in week 2 of 2007, sparking a 7-week rise into a top 5 ranking.
I'm pretty sure I know this.
Go. What's your guess? Because I think I
My,
do too.
my guess is South Florida. When they
So-
had that was the year they got ranked real high, was 07. But I just remember they were ranked really high though. I could be wrong though. But hang on, let me think about it. I'm not.
The only school I was thinking, which I don't think is correct now that you're talking it out, was BC.
South, yeah, because that's possible too. Because Matt Ryan,
10 seconds.
I don't think they would have played Auburn.
yeah, that was the year 07 where everything went haywire.
All right, so South Florida is what you said.
I think so.
Final answer, South Florida.
That is correct. My buzzer's not working.
Good shit, man.
There you go.
There it is.
South Florida, 7-6. Other side to tie it back up. This ACC school had a surprise 2006 season in which they won 11 games and lost their only BCS Bowl appearance in school history to Louisville.
BC? I don't know.
You have your double dip and your
I'm
call
not
for
sure. I really have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know college football at all. So
I was throwing out there because it was
Uh,
a surprise that they were good.
I don't even know schools that are in the ACC, to be frank.
BC, UNC.
I mean, surprise has got to be like
No.
obviously a horrible team. So like,
I mean,
I don't know,
BC is usually very
10
bad.
seconds.
BC
Not wrong.
would have been Big East then, though, right? Or they've been maybe it is
Oh,
BC.
yeah, I don't-
maybe it is
I
BC.
honestly-
Maybe it
yeah.
is BC. Just go with BC. Go with BC.
BC, final answer.
I know the answer to this 100%, guys. It's Wake Forest. I'm sure of it.
Yeah,
Positive.
BC plays in bowls all the time, despite
It's Wake
being
Forest
terrible.
for sure.
Wake Forest, final
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, right.
That is correct. 6 straight points, 8-6. College basketball time now, though.
You
Flip
just
the
took,
score.
Jeff, you just took a point away from us for some reason.
Oh,
No one at home. No one at home is seeing that. Here we go. That's just for the folks watching it live. College basketball. Keep in mind, Honkers, you have your call a friend. Smockin, you have your double dip and your call a friend. The Big 12 has 2 schools in the top 15 for double doubles as a freshman. Texas, Kevin Durant, and what school in 2008 is for the Honkers?
K-State, right? Michael Beasley.
Of course.
That was
I
08.
trust your first instincts.
It has to be. That's Kansas State. Final answer.
That is correct. 9-6. Other
Second half
side,
team,
make it
boys.
9-7. Pac-12 has 2 schools in the top 15 for double doubles as a freshman. Arizona, DeAndre Ayton, and what school in 2008 as well?
That's got to be UCLA with Kevin Love.
That sounds right to me.
That's got to be UCLA with Kevin Love. And if it's not, I think I'm just going to take the rest of this game off.
That's
Because I've blown it enough. UCLA, Kevin Love.
the final answer.
Yeah, that is correct. UCLA, Kevin Love, 9-7. 2-point game remains. Big run, though, for the Honkers. Next category is television.
Okay, heard of it.
This is for the Honkers. 35 seconds. Angie, Ernie, Benny, and Carmen are names of characters from what 2000s ABC sitcom?
That's George.
One of my
Lopez.
favorites, George Lopez. Yeah.
Yeah, that's final answer, Jeffrey.
I actually didn't think anyone was going to know that answer. 10-7. That's 2 consecutive episodes where TV has stunned me because Nate knew happy endings like he wrote the show. Other side, to make it 10-8, you have your double dip and your caller friend. Keep that in mind. Randy, Joy, Catalina, and Darnell are names of characters from what 2000s NBC sitcom?
My name is Earl, right?
Randy was the big guy, right?
Yeah.
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 I like that a lot. I think that's right.
I think it's My Name is Earl.
You want to go with that? Let's do it.
Yeah, that was on NBC too. I know.
My name is Earl. Final answer. Let's do it.
That is correct.
Nice.
The rare both teams get TV right. Doesn't happen often on this show. Next category is the NBA.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
The NBA. By the way, Coley, I got a DM today that actually would make you laugh. Somebody said, write harder NBA questions. And I meant to reply to the person and say, ask Coley about that.
To be fair, when I watch other ones, it's like a picture of Michael Jordan with bulbs like race. And it's like, who's this guy?
Here we go. This is for the Honkers, up 2 points. You have your call, a friend. In 2011, DeAndre Jordan signed a 4-year, $43 million offer sheet with what Western Conference team before the Clippers matched and re-signed him?
I'm pretty sure I know this. This is for us.
Yeah, it's ours.
In this one, the Mavericks signed him, and then the Clippers put him in a room and wouldn't let him leave.
Yeah, Dallas Mavericks. Final answer.
Oh,
Incorrect.
That
Other
was
side.
later. That was later. That was like.
that was my bad, guys.
I don't know what the actual answer is. That was the problem.
Yeah.
And we can't use a lifeline, obviously.
I'm sorry, guys. My bad.
Now to steal.
Yeah.
Who needed a big guy in 2011?
Golden State.
3,
Sure.
2,
Golden State. Final answer.
1. That is correct. 10-9. Wow.
What a pull.
Wow.
Damn.
I had no fucking clue.
Tie it up.
That was
Let's
thin
go.
air.
Let's tie this up. I got a
In
bunch of
2014,
NBA
Gordon
knowledge.
Hayward signed a 4-year, $64 million offer sheet with what Eastern Conference team before the Jazz matched and re-signed him?
Fuck.
Shit, I think
Always
this
seems
was.
to know this, so you
Was
probably want to get it.
I think this was Charlotte, and then he ended up.
Yeah.
He's on Charlotte now, anyway.
I think he signed with them, and then he ended up going to Boston later, and then he ended up going back to Charlotte. If I remember
I think
correctly.
it was Charlotte. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he went to Boston. Yeah. Charlotte.
Yeah. Let's do Charlotte. Final answer.
That is correct. 10-10. What a match.
Close it out.
Great
Jeff,
match.
by the way,
Keep it out strong, guys.
I'm gonna tell him myself, Jeff. I went to high school with Hayward. That's the only reason I knew that.
I didn't.
remember that.
I actually
The
did
Warcraft
know that.
superstar.
That was my Slumdog moment of just.
Usually
like,
it's Mincy who's gone to high school with every answer on the show. Mincy grew up with George Lopez, actually. Here's music is the next category, tied up.
Oh boy.
Both teams have their call a friend. Smockin, you have your double dip, which you can pair those two up. You only can do when it's a double. Music for the Honkers. How about these years? Name this 1967 song based on lyrics. Do anything, take us out of this gloom, sing a song, play guitar, make it snappy.
Mince?
Got it. I'm 100% sure it's Traffic, Dear Mr. Fantasy. Positive. Let's go.
Final
Run
answer.
That is correct.
Oh,
11-10.
Yeah.
We have a lot of 60-years watching the show who are amped. We finally
Me and,
did
to
it.
be
love the
fair,
old school
to be
classic
fair,
rock. That's
me and
my
Bob
joke.
probably should have got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like I took deep cut, but you know.
No.
Yeah, you got to go.
Do you guys
classic
have
rock.
any music phone a friends?
Though not for something from the 60s, no.
Okay.
Name this 65 song based on lyrics. I passed along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pay. What is that song?
Right.
To tie it back up.
Brandon actually is usually pretty good at these, but I don't know if he'd answer. In fact, I'd gamble that he wouldn't.
I could call up Corey Rutledge.
Smutledge, yeah.
Smutledge. I
Good old
mean, I'm
Smutledge.
with him, so I think he'll pick up. He's not like in the room, but I don't
Is
know.
he
He
good with
likes
this sort of stuff?
He likes old music. He loves Bob Seger.
You know, fuck it.
Is
We
that-
got to use we got to use lifelines anyway. May as well.
Got that.
All right, FaceTime Corey. He's a producer here at Barstool. Does a lot of the big videos. We can't just say smudge and expect people to know who are watching. But yes, that's who that is.
Come on. I'm doing FaceTime.
Yep. Is he like next door to you? Like,
Yeah.
No, he's in the same hotel, but he may be heading out. This was. Well, I got down on my knees. and I
65.
pretend to play. Fuck. Mincy probably.
Oh!
It's off to this song.
he did not answer.
Okay.
No.
When
10
you
seconds.
just sang it, sing it again, Donnie.
I got down on my knees and
I begin to pray and begin to pray. Well, it's
to play.
California
The Mamas
dreaming.
and the Papas.
California dreaming, mamas and the papas.
Yes.
That is
Beautiful son of a bitch, Donnie.
I want to know. Donnie's
Beautiful,
saying it,
Donnie.
Donnie's saying it so differently the second time.
Dude, I didn't. But then but once you said and began to pray, then
And- I was trying to think that
Sometimes
the
you
second
keep
time
tipping
I
it.
prayed that first time, I was like,
That was good.
Wow,
what a
all-time
knock-
match.
It's teamwork.
Only one sport we haven't. Actually, that's a lie. Hockey fans are throwing their pucks and sticks at the screen. NFL.
They're known to carry around them everywhere.
Bucks,
This is
yeah.
where-
NFL. Last category. You both have your double dip.
Not true.
Wait, no, they
we
use
don't.
No,
Nope,
we
you
used
don't.
ours on the Desert
You have your
Storm.
call a friend, Honkers. Excuse
Jeff,
me.
if we both had our double dip, they wouldn't be tied right now. I would have got that DeAndre one.
So you have your call a friend, though, Honkers. Smockin, you have your double dip. Here we go. NFL round 12 tied up 12-12. 11-11, excuse me, round 12. Who led the 2005 Super Bowl losing Seahawks in receiving yards during the regular season of that year? You have your call a friend and 35 seconds.
Marina's a Seahawks fan.
Who did? Oh! I know the quarterback. I can't remember.
$15 seconds.
Yeah, Bob, you want to call her? I might have the answer, but you want to call her?
I could FaceTime her.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
All right.
It's up. It's late.
It is late. This is the latest we've ever recorded the dozen. It's 10:45 Eastern. Calling Marina, who is a Seahawks fan, which Dave only found out like a year ago. He walked by her desk. He went, "You like the Seahawks?" He went, "Yeah." He goes, "Huh." And then he walked away.
FaceTiming right now.
It is late.
I know the quarterback and running back. I can't remember the best receiver.
I have like an idea, but
Call about Fox.
Marina, you are a call a friend for the dozen. We have a question about the Seahawks here.
Oh boy.
Who led the 2005 Super Bowl losing Seahawks in receiving yards during the regular season? Do you have any idea?
Shit. 2005.
Yeah.
We know Matt Hasselbeck was the QB and Alexander was the running back.
Both true.
If that helps.
I mean, Hasselback's my guy.
Who was he throwing to in
Who are you going
2005?
to?
I can't think of a wide receiver. I can think of. I cannot help you.
Oh, damn. All right.
Bob, 5.
Late at night.
That's
10
just
second reset.
All right. You boys, do you trust me?
I trust you.
I don't have an
me?
answer.
All right. Jerry Rice, final answer.
Other
you definitely went
side.
down the Seahawks around that point, right?
I know.
That was my guess. That's what I was prepared to go Galaxy.
So it definitely wasn't Sidney Rice. That was definitely after this, right? And maybe who's the guy? It was a receiver that went to the Patriots. Then I think either he went to the Seahawks after this or before this. I forget. Dion
5.
Branch.
1.
Sidney Rice. Dion Branch.
Correct answer was 1. Bobby Ingram. Bobby
Oh, yeah.
Ingram.
Yep. Of
What do you
course.
got now?
I pray that their question is as hard as Bobby fucking Ingram so we can get overtime.
They have their double dip. Here it is. for the win. If you miss, who led the 2006 Super Bowl losing Chicago Bears in receiving yards during the regular season?
Fuck.
Get your double dip. You don't have to use it.
That was Devin Hester year, right? I know he's the return guy, but like,
Yeah,
was,
it could be like.
I don't think he'd be a.
Did they have a good tight end around then?
Ooh, we should have saved the phone a friend for this one.
I know.
But a lot of Bears fans.
To be fair, if you hadn't phoned a friend, you never would have sang the song.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
No,
That's a good point.
It actually was the greatest no answer phone a friend of all time. I need something in. Are you going to double dip? And I need an answer in 4.
You got to do the double dip.
Double dip.
Right.
Double
First
dip,
guess.
What was that first one that you said a second ago?
Devin Hester, right?
Yeah, let's do Devin Hester first.
Yeah.
Let's do what was it, Marion Barber? Fuck it, Marion Barber second.
Other side, 15 seconds for the victory.
Was it Mushin Muhammad? Was he in the Bears?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking him. That was the name that was in my.
5.
No, that's tough.
4.
Mushin Muhammad, final answer.
The Honkers win the match. Musa Muhammad, that is correct. 12-11.
Come on, baby.
One of the best matches in the history of the show.
What a poll. What a poll, Coley. What a game by
Holy.
game
I
match.
really, Muhammad was going through my mind too randomly.
I mean, you just
You're a
that was. I mean, so the Honkers played a match that close against the Frankettes, but that is as close as a match can ever be.
Yeah, I'm
That is
not
like-
gonna listen. I'm not gonna beg whoever decides these rankings, but I mean, like, this is a classic. Like, neither
This-
team, you know, like.
This was the one scenario.
Top 6.
So overtime would have helped because you get a point if you go to overtime for an overtime loss. But I don't know if teams will watch Smockin drop the 3-1 after that and not vote them in the top 6. So, however, Honkers, you'll have a chance to take the crown if you want it. You don't have. I mean, if you think it's better off not facing a Kirkless Minihane, but he does have the blessing.
Kirkless Minihane.
Ken Jack other side. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's just what's one of those matches. Like, what? There's not much.
I'm gonna wear this one, Jeff. Brain fart. Didn't see the public school. Said Notre Dame. That one's on me. That cost us the game, and I'll go study the film and do better next time.
We know our weakness, and it's MLB and all college football is our big weaknesses for sure. So we got to work on the game tape there.
Yeah, I got to rewatch all Karma's matches.
10 fans. Everybody.
But this was
call like 20 fans to make sure that we stay in the top 6.
This was definitely like a Gonzaga UCLA Final Four game where both teams won.
Honkers, we get down early in every match and are like the best second half team. It's like crazy. No, it's like the same thing over and over. It's crazy.
This felt like an early. You're right, Titus. This felt like a Final Four. It's like the playoff preview. Like Nance and Romo say, yeah.
I think for the niche, you got to choose like 3 weird topics for the niche because it's like if you choose the NCAA, there's a chance that they can steal it. And then we're
Brandon did say, by the way, he said this was a 5 out of 10 difficulty for Robbie.
No, I should have got it. It wasn't like the most obscure question out there.
The dozen is going to have live matches. The first one is going to be
Congrats,
the
guys. I gotta
Arizona
get back to
Bowl.
this 11. I'm trying to
What the fuck? That sounded like Donnie from the fucking Wild
Mincy's
Thornberrys.
going to beat the shit out of Nate Silver, I guess. The dozen, the first live tournament is going to be. It'll be broadcast after it takes place. It'll be the battle for Arizona. The matchups will be for the first time. Ziti, Dave, Clem, and Eddie going up against Frank, Nick, and KB. Frank and the Frankettes. That'll be something. And then they'll take on the winners of the Yak, Roan, Che, and Big Cat. And on the other side, the experts, Brandon, PFT, and Friend. That's the first of many. Hopefully, we have the battle for many blank. Boston, Philly, Chicago. Who knows?
I'm out in Tucson right now. Great town. You guys are going to love it.
Love to hear that. Tickets will be on sale soon if you're going to be out in Tucson for the Arizona Bowl. It's going to be awesome. Many, many, many more details to come. Honkers, congrats. You'll take on Team Minihane in 2 weeks when they find their temporary replacement, Kirk #1. He'll be back when he's ready to go. Smockin other side, 3-1-0. I actually don't think you're going to drop out of the top, but we'll see. Voting is now open. Your voices be heard. Thanks to Barstool Sports for sponsoring this. We'll talk to you next time.